How are you gonna get them over that branch?
Well, tricky part.
Just
like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I know what you're gonna say. It's because my canine line will pull them out of anything.
Well, you know, if you ain't fishing with canine, you're just wishing you could do something like that, because any other line ain't gonna allow you to do that. There he is.
You're pulling them out way back there.
Oh yeah, they're way back
Here
under
we go
there.
again. The
Just go right
lift.
up over the dock, over the rope. There he is right there. See what I meant by telling you that once you get one to bite, now that fish is pulling.
Why is that?
I just getting them crunk up, you know. Just getting them activated. Come on, baby.
They're growing.
They're growing. Not a bad fish. A lot of times, you know, but obviously I have live scope, but you know, if you don't have live scope, you can catch these fish, and basically it's a count that I let the jig down on. You know, as the jig hits the water, I'm starting my count. You know, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, stuff like that. You know, until when I get that bite, and then I remember what count I was at, and just try to go to there again. You know, so for years, that's how we shot docks. You know, we didn't have the technology we have now that we can see the fish and watch the fish eat and that kind of thing. You know, there's fish stacked from like 4 or 5 foot from the surface all the way down to 20 foot deep here, and so I've just got a little count, and even now I still in my mind I'm counting as I'm you know, as I'm watching this jig go down on my live scope. I'm doing a count in my head, and that one's going up under there, getting around a pole. Get up here. But you know, it's just a real effective way to catch a lot of fish. Now that one's not a very big fish, a good scaling size fish, but you can catch a lot of fish real quick. So when you're shooting docks, the worst thing you can do if you're just starting out is hold the jig by the hook. That's a great way to get that hook in your hand. You want to hold the jig by the jig head and have the hook pointed out. You know, as you're shooting, that hook is always away from you. Just doing a count, letting that jig go down, and I really can't get to the actual fish. I'm having to shoot down beside the fish. There he is.
You mean because the fish are under the dock?
Yeah, the fish are under that walkway right there, and I can't get to it, so I'm shooting down right beside it. And get up here when
this is a little bit of bigger fish. I don't know.
Oh man, these Jinko rods and that K9 line. You don't think nothing hoisting a fish like that. That's a nice fish though. And guys, I don't know if you saw this. When we first got here, I just kind of shot under there real quick. Didn't get a couple bites, didn't get any bites at all. And then I put some fire gel on, you know, just a little bit of scent. And we started getting bites. And now every time I shoot in there, I'll get a bite. I might miss him, but one will eat it. Just right down beside that walkway there, and just doing a countdown to about 10 Mississippi. You know, and that jig is falling about a foot a second. It's a 24th ounce jig head, so it's falling about a foot a second, just going down, you know, till we get about 10 or 12 count on it, and want to grab it almost every time. Just you know, that fish is probably, that's a 10.5 inch fish. There he is.
That guy went from...
He came a long way.
He went from South Carolina to Georgia to get that trout.
Came a long ways.
Wow. He's going to live to tell about it.
Yep. He's going to go back down there and say, I don't know what that is, but y'all better not eat it. It's got a bone in it.
He goes, it kind of smells like a little bit of shad.
It smells good, but you better not eat it. Well, this jig's really starting to get beat up a little bit. I'm going to put some more, freshen up my fire gel. You know, a lot of people ask me, you know, what size jigs and all do I use shooting docks? And I'm gonna be honest with you, the lighter the better, really, truthfully. The lightest you can get away with. I like a real light jig. You don't want the jig to fall through the school of fish too fast. And you know, so a 1/24 or a 1/32 ounce jig head has always been my weight of choice, you know, when shooting docks.
Could be a better fish too.
A little better fish. We moved to a, yeah, that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. We moved to a different dock or a different slip. Boy, and she is fat. My goodness, she's fat. Look at that. You know, rod selection is real important shooting docks. I like a shorter rod, like a 5.5, 6 foot rod shooting docks. This one's a Genco 6-footer. One piece is very important. The sensitivity, you don't want a 2-piece rod because you lose a lot of sensitivity with a 2-piece. I like the 1-piece. There he is.
Oh, nice fish.
Nice fish.
That's a really good fish.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
Big one doesn't want to come in either. Look at that thing. Yeah. Look at the size of that fish. Oh my gosh.
Well,
we're about to find out how your K-line is.
You know all the.
I'd go grab that fish.
You don't want me to swing it?
No, I don't want you to swing it. Look at the size of that thing. Let's play it safe on this one.
Now, Kelly, I got all the confidence in the world. I could have swung that fish. If you're watching this, Kelly.
Just be careful. Because that is...
It's a big one.
Yep.
It is a big one. That is a giant. A giant.
Oh my gosh.
What a nice fish. Awesome. Oh, I want to show you this fish.
Is it a what?
This is a black nose crappie.
A what?
A black nose.
Charlie, move your head for a second. Your head's so big we can't see.
Back up, Charlie. Back up. Look at the black stripe on him.
Oh yeah.
Magnolia. Black nose. It's still a black crappie. It's just a gene in the fish that causes that.
Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.